I get a call from Watto. He says, our bass player can't seem to get a groove in this song, and I played him that demo that you did in your house, which was a breakdance team. I had a 1-inch tape machine and the killer drum machine, so funk, high-tech funk. It was really fantastic. So he played him that, and they asked him if he wants to come down and try this track. So they fly me down to do this track. They were happy with that, and they said, there's another one here that's not quite. So I did that, went back to Sydney and not thinking anymore. Anyway, get the call on Sunday, we want you to come back. There's a few more. This happened about 3 or 4 times. In the end, I'd done everything on the album, and the poor bass player was walking around the studio at the time. Imagine what he must have been thinking.
That was a common sort of thing. Well, I know in the US that stuff would happen all the time.
It's artistic, though. It's all about the people with the vision.
Yeah, the producer.
Want to keep moving ahead, and they realise basically either the bass player's just not serious enough to move with me. And so he wants someone in there who's going to be serious about it. The final thing was, this was basically, they said there's one track that he played really good on, but we're going to go out and have some Japanese now, and you'd give it a go. And I'm in the biggest studio in Australia, AAV, smoking a big joint and pressing record, putting the last track down while they're out having a Japanese meal. They came back after the meal and said, yeah, that's it. So that was it. Now, I knew I'd have the gig, obviously. A few weeks later, they rang me, said, rehearsal start. I'm so grateful to Watto for... He probably had no idea what he was doing when he asked me to do that one song. I'm sure he just thought, I don't think he realised it would eventuate. And I'll be honest with you, I think getting me in the band was probably the worst move they ever made.
Oh, why is that?
Because it was no longer Aussie Crawl. If you have a listen to it, it's very refined, more like Steely Dan or somebody. It's very musical and very, it's so different.